blasting out of your internet dial. It's time for Miss Holley King's Rockabilly and Beyond on Radio Free Phoenix RFP.
And your eyes on a bottle at the bar. You got your hands in my pockets and your eyes on a bottle at the bar. Girl, you think I'm crazy? That's just your dirty daddy eye. You like to smoke cigarettes and you run around all night. Yeah, you smoke cigarettes and you run around all night. In the morning, you really are an ugly sight.
One of my all-time favorite bands, the Paladins, Dave Gonzalez, double bass player Thomas Yearsley, and drummer extraordinaire Brian Fahey, live from Art Fein's Poker Party, Daddy Yar, recorded July 30th, 1986. Hi, Miss Holley King here at Radio Free Phoenix and DeepOldies.com, bringing you another episode of Rockabilly and Beyond. On today's show, I want to explore with you this amazing public access cable TV show hosted by music connoisseur extraordinaire Art Fein. I got interviews and music from a show that just dated from real poker games played in Art's Hollywood apartment. On January 21st, 1984, the concept of the guys playing poker and talking about rock and roll launched the first show. It worked so well that Art did it 1,080 more times. Originally named Little Art's Poker Party, which was a record collector reference to Little Wally's Polka Party records you could find in any thrift store bin in the early 1980s. In 1985, nobody was getting the Little Wally reference, so it was switched to Art Fein's Poker Party, a name equally senseless because they had dropped the poker part of it because they wound up going to the studios in Hollywood to record this, and they did not let them smoke cigars there anymore. Art's guest list is amazing, from Steve Allen and Bull Moose Jackson to Joe Strummer, Dwight Yoakam, Stan Furberg, and Dr. Demento. I will post the link to the article that got things rolling for me, which has an alphabetized list of all the guests he had on the show over the course of almost 25 years. Today I'm going to play as many performances from Art's show that he has up on YouTube and excerpts of interviews and stories told. Since we kicked it off with the Paladins, let's do Big Sandy, Hot Water. I'm Miss Holley King, and this is Rockabilly and Beyond here on Deep Oldies and RFP.
Big Sandy and the Fly Ride Trio, one of the greatest bands in LA. I'm Art Fein. This is Little Art's Poker Party. Let's have them do one song before we even start the show. What do you think, Todd?
Hey, better than talking to you.
Take it away, guys.
Hot water, baby, that's what I'm in. Ever since the day I met you, my head's been in a spin. Hot water, what am I gonna do? 'Cause I love my loving, baby, but tonight I'm loving you. Well, my baby knows me like a book. She know I've done her wrong. She'll look me right into the eye. Well, she'll say so long. But she knows when I've been telling lies, so there's no need to try. When I get home, she's gonna say goodbye. Baby, that's what I'm in. But I really need your loving, though I know that it's a sin. Hot water, what am I gonna do? 'Cause I love my loving, baby, but tonight I'm loving you. Guilty feelings burning up like a fire rolling my brain. Hot water, what am I gonna do? 'Cause I love my loving, baby, but tonight I'm loving you. Well, my baby knows me like a book, and she'll know I've done her wrong. She'll look me right into the eye, then she'll say so long. She knows when I have a tell her lies, so there's no need to try. When I get home, she's gonna say goodbye.
Now you're talking. For me, what are you going to do for the next song?
We're going to do a tune. I have another politically correct song written by a fella from Austin, Texas, who we played on his record and did some records for him. A guy named Cornell Hurd. Remember that name, folks, because Cornell Hurd is your guy. And this is a little tune that he asked that when we do this song to send it out to everybody anywhere that's recovering from anything.
This, it's baby that. Well, who you think you're fooling? I know right where it's at. If you play with my mind, you're gonna get your hands dirty. Play with my mind, you're gonna get your hands dirty. You play with my heart, you'll get your fingers burned. Well, I'm a lunatic, a maniac, I mean what I say. A crazy rock and brave from down Springfield way. Play with my mind, you're gonna get your hands dirty. Play with my mind, you're gonna get your hands dirty. You play with my heart, you'll get your fingers burned. All right, Donnie, burn your fingers. I gave you loving on the up and up. You never gave me nothing. Play with my mind, you're gonna get your hands dirty. Play with my mind, you're gonna get your hands dirty. Play with my heart, you'll get your fingers burned. Oh, listen to me, honey, you better not tease. Once you get me started, you'll be begging me, please. Play with my mind, you're gonna get your hands dirty. Play with my mind, you're gonna get your hands dirty. Play with my heart, you'll get your fingers burned. Come on, Kelly Brown. Play with my mind, play with my mind. Play with my mind, play with my mind. You're gonna get your hands dirty. Play with my mind, you're gonna get your hands dirty. Play with my heart, you'll get your fingers burned.
Yes, unbelievable. That was really great. So, Phil, we'll talk a little about you. Are you happy with the record industry these days?
Well, these days, I love music and I play music and I consider myself to be a part of music. Now, record companies is just a way of trying to trick you, sort of scam you into what the facts are, is that these are furniture companies and they have nothing to do with music except that they have been sucking the money out of music.
See, you're confusing people. Furniture. They're not furniture companies.
Yes,
they're
they are
commodity companies.
No, they are
selling,
not. No. They are furniture companies.
Okay.
That's how they started. That's what their contracts are. That's what they intended to sell, even into the 1950s. He told me this is the Phil Alvin show, so I got to do my spiel. In 800 BC, Homer, the guy that did the Iliad and the Odyssey, made his money one way. He sang and you paid him when he was there. That's how things were in 800 BC. Homer also wrote it down so that he didn't have to sing it to the next kid like it had been sung to him, and so they called him the great poet. But he was just a singer, making a good living, playing and getting paid where he was. Now, in 1878, Edison invented a record player. It was on one side of a record, it was on a cylinder, and the thing went up and down. And he had furniture companies that wanted to distribute the record player. Furniture companies like the Victor Furniture Company.
Oh, is that right?
That's right. See, Bart, we don't know this stuff. We don't know the facts. See, you know what? We don't know facts about a lot of things in our country. We don't know a lot of facts. No, these are furniture companies. The Aeolian Vocalion Brunswick, the first blues record ever made, was made by the OK Furniture Company in New York City, the Paramount Furniture Company in Grafton, Wisconsin. These are furniture companies.
Yeah.
And they sold furniture, and they were not interested in selling music or records.
Yeah.
They were interested in selling record players. Therefore,
It sounds like Sony.
this is art. Enter history. I just told you the reason Sony owns the record companies because they make the furniture now. That's the facts. This is not a joke. I'm not nuts, folks.
Well, okay, it's not a joke, but
I know that's. I'm always
the other
open.
part
I'm
is,
always open to that. I may be nuts, but I ain't lying. All right.
That's good.
That's true.
Tell it like it is.
Tell it, brother.
hallelujah. Yeah.
Edison was a poor businessman and was charging people very high prices for distribution. Victor Furniture Company didn't want to pay Edison 60% for distribution. I don't remember the exact number. It was very high to comparison. So everybody was trying to design their own patentable record process. Victor did it. Rather than encode things up and down on the cylinder, called Hill and Dale recording that Edison did, Victor said, well, we'll record things left and right. And they patented that process, and the Victor Furniture Company, ladies and gentlemen, Furniture Company, was very happy that it had this patentable process because they wanted to sell Victrolas, the Victor piece of furniture. And they said, anybody in the world can use our patentable process for free because we want people to make records. We're not in the music business. We sell furniture. We got trucks and we got warehouses for furniture.
But Phil, Warner Brothers Records doesn't sell furniture.
Well, wait a minute. We'll get to Warner Brothers Records.
Well, no, we only got a half hour.
It'll go fast.
Where's in 1978 right now?
No. You see, but you have to get these two things that happen. Victor in the furniture business encoded the left and right. If you find early Victors,
Yeah.
Oh,
you'll see that they only got one side on them because they weren't even smart enough to see that you could put two sides when you go left and right. Edison couldn't because he was going up and down. Put it on a cylinder. Columbia, which was a group that I don't believe was a furniture company per se, but that was acting inside business relations and in research for these furniture companies, said, why don't you just put it on both sides? And they'd let anybody use it except for Victor. As Victor didn't let Edison use their process. Edison was, because of being such a bum that he was about the distribution, nobody ever let him in. In the 20s, he tried to come in with putting two sides with Hill and Dale, big, thick records, but it didn't work out. It was a lousy process. All right, so this is how the furniture companies entered the business. Now, furniture companies knew that these Victrolas were expensive and they weren't going to sell to poor people because poor people didn't have any money. So they made a bunch of lousy records recording all the trash kind of junk, only thing that was of worth anything in the days between 1902 and 1920. 1920 was some of the opera stuff with Caruso and things like that. They recorded just trash to try to sell these white people, these big rich people, so that they could listen to the trash that they listened to. All right. Now in 1920, an innovative furniture company from New York called the OK Furniture Company recorded Crazy Blues by Mamie Smith. And the OK Furniture Company found out that, my God, these poor people bought 75,000 copies of this record. All of a sudden, they were in the music business. Everybody's in the music business, and from 1920, they went out, they wouldn't record men until 1925, and started doing it. Now, what did they do? Who got paid? The furniture company sells a record. They didn't pay the musician, nor did they pay the publishing. They didn't pay the person who wrote the song. Publishing's the old interest, 500 years of rich people. It's called a royalty. Comes from the kings, filtered down to you through social democratization, so that the rich people at every level, when it's democratized now, go down and steal all the poor people's songs, put their names on them so they get paid for it. Called a royalty. And so the publishing companies took the record companies to court, and the publishing companies lost in court. It said the furniture companies don't have to pay you guys anything. So the publishing companies do what you're supposed to do in the United States. They went to Congress and had laws passed. And that's when you got BMI and ASCAP. They said, you do not steal money from kings. You can steal money from Lee Allen and Phil Alvin and any other musician. You can steal their money, brother, but you do not steal king's money. You don't steal the king's money, and that's the way it goes in Congress. And so we had BMI and all that stuff. Now, to this day, there was a little scam run on the Musicians Union. 90% in the early 1960s, 90% of the money that was made from the Musicians Union, 90% of the guys didn't make records. They were just playing local gigs. 10% of the guys did make records. The record companies were ripping off these guys' money, taking their money. So they did a thing called the Phonograph Recording Manufacturers Fund, where they said they're going to give Lee Allen a little money for all records he's on. But what's going to happen is that artists who are royalty bearing, if you're going to act like a king on our record, we do not have to pay you your union scale for being in there. That's fine. Then they give you $100,000 and they make you pay all the $100,000 back from your part of the royalty. However, they didn't say, well, Phil Alvin, by foregoing his royalties, gave $25,000 of union things, so that they take $100,000, subtract 25, say I only got $75,000. I'm done. It's a scam. They're furniture companies. Sony makes the furniture now. Therefore, Sony needs to control the record business, which has nothing to do with music. It has only to do with furniture. Music lives in bars.
That was Phil Alvin from the Blasters on Art Fein's Poker Party, sharing the history of the record companies. We did hear Play With My Heart performed by the Skeletons on Art Show back in December of '91. So glad you tuned in to today's episode of Rockabilly and Beyond here on Deep Oldies and RFP. So, who is Art Fein? Art was once the manager of the Cramps and author of the LA Musical History Tour, and of course the host of his freewheeling public access show. If you were a guest on Art Fein's Poker Party, you had to be ready to answer his two big questions. Number one, what was the first rock and roll record you bought? And number two, what was the first rock and roll show you saw? So I ask you out there in Radioland, how would you answer the two big questions? How about a twin spin from the tribal psychobilly blues band from California, the Gun Club, led by flamboyant singer and guitarist Jeffrey Lee Pierce, former head of the Blondie fan club, and previously a member of the Red Lights, the E-Types, the Individuals, Fast Freddy and the Precisions, and the Cyclones. Preachin' the Blues and John Hardy here on Deep Oldies and RFP. I'm Miss Holley King.
I was up this morning, blues walk like a man. I was up this morning, blues walk like a man. Well, blues, give me your right hand. That blues had my most child, tore me all upside down. mother's child, tore me all upside down. Trapped out old Jefferlino, can't seem to turn him around. So I preach blues. Woo! Come on, preach blues now. Blues is a low-down shake and chill. Blues is a low-down shake and chill. You ain't never had them, I don't believe you will. Blues is an agony of heart disease. Blues is an aching old heart disease. It's like consumption, baby, killing me by degrees. So preach blues. Preach blues now. I have religion, Lord, this very day. I have religion, Lord, this very day. But the women's and the whiskey, they would not let me pray. Oh, get me religion, go join the Baptist church. Go get me religion, go join the Baptist church. Go be the best preacher. So I don't have to work and preach blues. And preach blues
Charlie was a vicious little man. He carried 2 guns every day. He shot a man on the West Virginia line. I seen John Hardy getting away, poor boy. Seen John Hardy getting away. Well, John Hardy went up to that Freestone Bridge. Well, there he thought he was free. The day the man who called nobody his own said, Johnny, come and go with me, Papa. Johnny, come and go with me. John Hardy had a pretty little wife back home. The dress that she wore was blue. She come to the jailhouse with a loud shout. Said, Johnny, I've been true to you, Papa. Johnny, I've been true to you. She said, sent for folks to come and go his bail. But there was no bail out for the murder man. They sent John Hardy back to jail, Papa. Take John Hardy back to jail. But now, who's gonna shoot your little feet? Who's gonna glove your hand? Who's gonna kiss your rosy red cheeks? It's gonna be that seal John man, Papa. She said,
Hi, my name is Charlie Sexton, and this is a promo for Little Art's Poker Party. And I'm really proud to be a part of it, and this is a reason... Fucking hell.
Well, you a soldier boy on deep in West Berlin. Don't music that rocks just 1,000 violins. They wanna hear some American music. American music. They wanna hear that sound right from the USA. Well, it could be sweet and lovely, it could be hard and mean. One thing's for sure, it's always on the beam. They wanna hear some American music. American music. They wanna hear that sound right from the USA. Well, it's a howl from the desert, it's a scream from the slums, the Mississippi rolling to the beat of the drums. They wanna hear some American music. American music. They wanna hear that sound right from the USA. We got the Louisiana boogie and the Delta blues. We got country swing and rock up in it too. We got jazz, country, western, and Chicago blues. It's the greatest music that you ever knew. It's American music. It's American music. It's American music. It's the crazy sound right from the USA. Well, a U.S. soldier boy has to stop right in his tracks. When he hears a crazy beat, he turns and doubles back because they're playing American music. American music. How the whole world digs that sound from the USA.
I really wanted to share a live performance of the Blasters on Art Fein's Poker Party, but the audio just wasn't the best, so I pulled that off my CD, the title track song from their 1980 debut album, American Music. I got the tip jar out for these listener-supported radio stations, Radio Free Phoenix and DeepOldies.com, so if you got a little, give a little. We sure do appreciate the kindness. Ray Campi is a veteran of rockabilly music, and if you ever get the chance to see this hep cat ride the big bass, do. Here's Ray and Phil Friendly on Art Fein's Poker Party doing Hot Dog, an old Buck Owens song here on Deep Oldies and RFP.
Ray Campi, if you're in the building, come on in. We're going to do another song and then have Ray do one. So take a... Is Ray's ready? No, Ray's not ready yet. Do one more song, we'll have Ray come out. Thanks a lot. Phil Friendly. Or we could have him come up right now. Come on, take a walk up there, Ray. This is in real time, folks.
This is for all the kids in the junior high schools that I work at right here in Los Angeles area. Well, my baby works at a hot dog stand, making them hot dog fast as you can. Up sits the cat, says, don't be slow. Give me 2 hot dog ready to go. Hot dog, she's my baby. Hot dog, drive me crazy. Hot dog, don't mean maybe I'll see my baby at the hot dog stand. In the cool of the evening when the sun goes down, all the chicks and the cats are gathering around. They order hot dog and red soda pop, head down the road to a hep cat hop. Hot dog, she's my baby. Hot dog, don't mean maybe. Hot dog, drive me crazy. Ought to see my baby at the hot dog stand. Now all of the cats are gathering around, trying to get my baby just to put me down. She either don't hear, she either don't care. Best way I part my hair. Hot dog, she's my baby. Hot dog, drive me crazy. Hot dog, don't mean maybe I'll see my baby at the hot dog stand. Well, I wait for my baby every night at 12. She closes up the shop and then we lose ourselves. Had a hep cat hop in a crazy way. From the pop till the break of day. Hot dog, she's my baby. Hot dog, drive me crazy. Hot dog, don't mean maybe I'll see my baby at the hot dog stand.
go. Be-Bop, baby, I love you so. Just looks. I love you once, I love you twice. Be-Bop, baby, you're for night. I love you stop when you walk the bar, drop me wild. I love you so, I can't let you go. Be-Bop, baby, I love you so. Well, long blonde hair, rose red lips. When you walk the bar, my heart just flips. I love you once, I love you twice. Be-Bop, baby, you're all for tonight.
Is a rare kind. He really sends chills up my spine. My baby loves me, yes indeed. My baby is the one for me. Mercy, what my baby does to me, yeah, me. Mercy, what my baby does to me. When my baby embraces me, he sure don't know what he does to me. When he whispers that he loves me so, he makes my pulse go, go, go. Mercy, what my baby does to me, yeah, me. Mercy, what my baby does to me. Oh, let's get it now. Mercy, how my baby pleases me. He's just as sweet as he can be. But mercy, when he teases me, I sure don't know what he does to me. Mercy, what my baby does to me, yeah, me. Mercy, what my baby does to me. Mercy me.
Double neck guitar player Larry and his sister Lori Collins' Mercy, originally recorded back on April 7th, 1958. And Detroit blonde bomber Johnny Powers' Long Blonde Hair. Art Fein's Poker Party ran from 1984 through 2008, 1 month shy of 25 years. So many folks appeared and reappeared on Art's show over the years, and his audience expanded to Austin, Texas, Woodstock, New York, Chicago, and Nashville. Southern Culture on the Skids, affectionately called Scots by their fans, performed and chatted on Art's show November 15th, 1993. I wanted to play the audio from their appearance, but it was a bit of a challenge, so here, from their 2004 Mojo Box release, Double Wide, featuring Rick Miller, Dave Hartman, and Mary Huff. This is Deep Oldies and RFP. I'm Miss Holley King.
Quitting my job, I'm gonna grow myself a beard. Sitting a lazy boy and drink some beer. Cause the dog needs a yard and the cat needs a tree. I'm staring at the garbage sitting in the street. Hey baby, why don't we try
see? Well, Be-Bop-A-Lul, she's my baby. Be-Bop-A-Lul, don't mean maybe. Be-Bop-A-Lul, she's my baby. Be-Bop-A-Lul, don't mean maybe. Be-Bop-A-Lul, she's my baby doll, my baby doll, my baby doll. Well, she's the gal in the red blue jeans. She's the queen of all the teens. She's the woman that I love. She's the one that just loves me. So say, Be-Bop-A-Lul, she's my baby. Be-Bop-A-Lul, don't mean maybe. Be-Bop-A-Lul, she is my baby doll, my baby doll, my baby doll.
Oh, let's rock it, Brian.
Well, she's the one who's got that beat. She's the one with the flying feet. She's the woman that I love. She's the one that just loves me so. Be-Bop-A-Lul, she's my baby. Be-Bop-A-Lul, don't mean maybe. Be-Bop-A-Lul, she is my baby doll, my baby doll, my baby doll.
Oh, baby, me cat.
Well, Be-Bop-A-Lul, she's my baby. Be-Bop-A-Lul, I don't mean a maybe. Be-Bop-A-Lul, she's my baby. Be-Bop-A-Lul, don't mean maybe. Be-Bop-A-Lul, she's my baby doll, my baby doll, my baby doll.
Great, boys, great.
Wake up, little Susie, wake up. Wake up, little Susie, wake up. The movie wasn't so hot, it didn't have much of a plot. We fell asleep, our goose scooped, our reputation is shot. Wake up, little Susie, wake up, little Susie. Well, what are you gonna tell your mama? What are you gonna tell your pa? What are you gonna tell your friends when they say, ooh la la, wake up, pretty Susie, wake up, pretty Susie. Well, we told your mama that you'd be in by 10. Well, Susie girl, it's like we goofed again. Wake up, pretty Susie, wake up, pretty Susie. We gotta go home. Well, wake up, little Susie, wake up. Wake up, little Susie, wake up. We fell asleep. Wake up, little Susie, and weep. It's 4 o'clock and the movie's over and we're in trouble deep. Wake up, little Susie, wake up, little Susie. Well, what are you gonna tell your mama? What are you gonna tell your mom? What are you gonna tell your friends when they say, ooh la la, wake up, little Susie, wake up, little Susie.
Wow. That was James Inveld and Russell Scott doing the Everly Brothers song Wake Up Little Susie, March 13th, 1989. Stray Cats, Brian Setzer, Slim Jim Phantom, and Lee Rocker doing Gene Vincent's Be-Bop-A-Lul. Great stuff. So I messaged Art Fein on Facebook to ask him the 2 big questions he would ask his guests. What was the first rock and roll record you bought? What was the first rock and roll show you saw? And Art answered me back with Too Much by Elvis Presley and the rock and roll review his mom took him to in Chicago back in 1957. I'm Miss Holley King, and you are listening to Rockabilly and Beyond. Art Fein's Poker Party Players here on Deep Oldies and RFP. Next in the chute, Russell Scott, who we just heard, and his Red Hots, Gene Jarmillo, and Philippe Abachon. Live from the studios in Hollywood, California, February 11th, 1991, Stay True Baby.
Sticky link number?
Yeah, this is called Stay True Baby.
1, 2, 3.
Well, stay true, baby, I'm on my way home. Stay true, baby, cause it won't be long. I wanna see you standing in my door. I wanna hear you holler, baby, love me some more. Baby, stay true, baby, baby. I'm coming home to claim you, I don't mean to maybe. Get ready to greet me, get rid of your blues. Baby, 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 stay true, I'm coming home tonight. Well, I had to go and leave you for a long, long while. But since I've been without you, I've been out of my mind. Well, baby, when I'm without you, I'm a sorry sight. But now I'm through crying, I'm gonna see you tonight. Baby, stay true, baby, baby. I'm coming home to claim you, I don't mean to maybe. Get ready to greet me, get rid of your blues. Baby, 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 stay true, I'm coming home. My money and I'm on my last mile. Baby, stay true, baby, baby. I'm coming home to claim you, I don't mean to maybe. Get ready to greet me, get rid of your blues. Baby, 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 stay true, I'm coming home tonight. When I read you missed me, baby, I was well on my way. Well, I'll be seeing you, baby, in a mighty short while, cause I spent all my money and I'm on my last mile. Baby, stay true, baby, baby. I'm coming home to claim you, I don't mean to maybe. Get ready to greet me, get rid of your blues. Baby, 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 stay true, I'm coming home tonight.
This mic down to favor this sort of semi-acoustic guitar we got here.
All right.
It's terrific. You guys gonna be able to do any of your? Oops, sorry. You gonna be able to do any of your hits for us?
Hits. All right. Yeah, let's try to do it. Action pack.
All right.
I'll go. Give me the downbeat, maestro. I want to lay it on the line. 'Cause everything I do, I want to do it in double time. When I take a ride in my car, I'll let her roll. Hear me? I said let her roll. I like to feel that wind in my face, nice and cold. Now if you chick are timid, you better turn back. When I take a ride in my car, it's gotta be action-packed. Yeah. Well, the chick is gonna move me. Well, you must be gay sweet. 2 arms made for loving, a lot of rhythm in her feet. If you take it slow and easy, I can't dig a lick like that. Well, the chick is gonna move me. I've gotta be action-packed. Hear me? Action-packed. Action, man. Yeah. Now, if I ever strike it rich, and that's for sure, I ain't gonna buy a Cadillac. Not anymore. I'm gonna buy me one of them rocket ships. Something that'll take me there and back. Hear me? I said take me there and back. Ain't gonna be no fun being rich if it ain't action-packed. Hear me? Action-packed. Well, a chick is gonna move me. Well, it's feel me. Just two arms made of loving. A lot of rhythm in the feet. Hear me? I said rhythm in the feet. Take it slow and easy. I can't dig a leg like that. Well, the chick is gonna move me. I've gotta be action-packed. Hear me? Action-packed. Woo! Gotta action, baby. Hear me? Yeah. Action-packed. Hey! Action-packed. Oh! Hey! Action-packed. Oh!
Miss Pearl, Miss Pearl, did all this coach hang your head, go home? Did all this coach hang your head, go home? You leave me wet, leave me all alone. Miss Pearl, Miss Pearl, you look good in the morning, good in the afternoon. You look good in the morning, good in the afternoon. When the midnight comes, you know I wanna be with you. Yeah. Miss Pearl, Miss Pearl, the sun's on you 'cause you've been out so late. Yeah, the sun's on you 'cause you've been out so late. I've been up all night, baby, don't make me wait. Oh, Miss Pearl, Miss Pearl.
From early in his career, Chris Isaak doing a Jimmy Wages tune, Miss Pearl, and Ronnie Dawson doing an unplugged style on Art Fein's Poker Party, Action Packed, from his 1990 appearance on the show. Thanks for tuning in to this week's episode of Rockabilly and Beyond here on Deep Oldies and RFP. Since we played Chris Isaak, let's hear from the other Chris Gaffney. Chris appeared many times on Art's show, solo, and as a Hacienda brother. I got Sugar Bee off his 1995 Loser's Paradise solo album, and Railed, a great instrumental from the Hacienda Brothers 2005 debut album featuring Dave Gonzalez, a Paladin, Dave Berinsky, Dale Daniel, and Hank Maniger. Chris sadly passed away April 17, 2008. You're listening to me, Miss Holly King, on Deep Oldies and RFP.
Sugar bee,
a new little thing I wrote to my special loved one at home. What I don't know might not hurt me if I stay dumb and no one tells. But if I find out that you've been cheating, what I don't know might get you killed. Hey, death row in prison, it don't look half as bad as a life spent with heartache over you. So if you're playing those dirty little games, you better pray that I don't find out the truth. And what I don't know might not hurt me if I stay dumb and no one tells. If I find out that you've been cheating, what I don't know might get you killed. Hey, Smith and Wesson juries hold a real mean, nasty card, and the verdict that they pass is never slow. So keep on wearing that little poker face, 'cause soon enough your cards will have to show. And what I don't know might not hurt me if I stay dumb and no one tells. If I find out that you've been cheating, what I don't know might get you killed. Yeah, what I don't know might get you killed. Yeah, what I don't know might get you killed.
Shining bright, bring me back to my baby tonight. Blue moon, keep on shining bright. I said blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the one who's got it left me blue. I said blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the one who's gonna let me blue.
That was an amazing live performance by the former Stray Cat double bass player Lee Rocker. Blue Moon of Kentucky with a little Eastbound and Down thrown in. And Dwight Yoakam, who was brought on Art Show with urging from Dave Alvin, January 14th, 1986, where he just sang his heart out. That was one of the recordings from that day, What You Don't Know, eventually released on his third album, Buenas Noches from a Lonely Room in 1988. Well, you know me. I gotta leave you with a funny, gotta leave you with a tickle. One of the most admired guests and dear friend of Art Fein is Barry Hansen, better known as Dr. Demento. And on the Dr. Demento radio show, our generation got to hear funny songs and lost classics. One of Art's favorites since he was a kid was Stan Furberg, known for his cartoon voiceover work, and later his parody songs like St. George the Dragonette, an audio satire recorded August 26, 1953 for Capitol Records in California. It reached number 1 on both the Billboard and Cashbox record charts that year. Thanks for tuning in to listen to me, Ms. Holley King, doing a tribute to Art Fein's poker party players here on Deep Oldies and RFP. Have a good rockin' day and night, and thanks for listening.
The legend you are about to hear is true. Only the needle should be changed to protect the record.
This is the countryside. My name is St. George. I'm a knight. Saturday, July 10th, 8:05 p.m. I was working out of the castle on the night watch when a call came in from the chief. A dragon had been devouring maidens. Homicide. My job. Slay him. You call me, Chief?
Yeah, it's the dragon again, devouring maidens. The king's daughter may be next.
Mm-hmm. You got a lead?
Nothing much to go on. Said you take that .45 automatic into the lab to have them check on it?
Yeah. You were right.
I was right?
Yeah. It was a gun. 8:22 p.m. I talked to one of the maidens who had almost been devoured. Could I talk to you, ma'am?
Who are you?
I'm St. George, ma'am. Homicide, ma'am. I want to ask you a few questions, ma'am. I understand you were almost devoured by the ma'am. Is that right, Dragon?
It was terrible. He breathed fire on me. He burned me already.
How can I be sure of that, ma'am?
Believe me, I got it straight from the dragon's mouth.
11:45 p.m. I rode over the King's Highway. I saw a man. Stopped to talk to him. Pardon me, sir. Could I talk to you for just a minute, sir?
Sure, I don't mind.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a knave.
Didn't they pick you up on a 903 last year for stealing tarts?
Yeah? So what, do you want to make a federal case out of it?
No, sir. We heard there was a dragon operating in this neighborhood. We just want to know if you've seen him.
Sure, I seen him.
Mm-hmm. Could you describe him for me?
What's to describe? You see one dragon, you seen them all.
Would you try and remember, sir, just for the record? We just want to get the facts, sir.
Well, he was, he had orange polka dots.
Yes, sir.
Purple feet, breathing fire and smoke.
Mm-hmm.
And one big bloodshot eye right in the middle of his forehead, and, like that.
Notice anything unusual about him?
No, he's just a run-of-the-mill dragon, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. You can go now.
Hey, by the way, how you gonna catch him?
I thought you'd never ask. A dragon net. 3:05 p.m. I was riding back into the courtyard to make my report to the lab. Then it happened. It was a dragon.
Hey, I'm the fire-breathing dragon. You must be St. George, right?
Yes, sir.
I see you got one of them new .45 caliber swords.
That's about the size of it.
You slay me.
That's what I wanted to talk to you about.
What do you mean?
I'm taking in a 502. You figure it out.
What's the charge?
Devouring maidens out of season.
Out of season? You never pinned that rap on me. Do you hear me, cop?
Yeah, I hear you. I got you in a 412, too.
A 412? What's a 412?
Overacting. Let's go.
On September the 5th, the dragon was tried and convicted. His fire was put out and his maiden-devouring license revoked. Maiden-devouring out of season is punishable by a term of not less than 50 or more than 300 years.